What do we want to do today? Today we want to do a lot with a little. And we are going to do that with help from Highlandpark TV and Freak Nature Puppets. And we have had the extreme pleasure of collaborating on a music video. Two collectives who can do so much with not a lot. And that's my favorite kind of art. Have you ever seen art that does not a lot with too much? It's the worst. It makes me very sad. Highlandpark TV has been making videos for a long time, and they have a wonderful style that is very much like public access. They've shot many videos for bands in the area, larger acts, smaller acts. They do sketch comedy as well, and it's all really wonderful. What I like about them is their dedication to an older form of technology. Technology moves very quickly, and I think that it's easy to think that because it's moving quickly that it's getting better, that it's being upgraded, and things are becoming obsolete because they're being replaced by things that are improved. But I don't think that's necessarily the case. And we can see this with Final Cut Pro 7. This is what they're using, Final Cut Pro 7, which is a wonderful editing program that in its any further updates beyond 7 is absolute garbage. I like older technology because it's easier for me to manipulate it. I don't know too much about coding or programming, but I can look at a mechanical piece of something and think about plugging it in this way and that way and making this thing do that thing and turning this upside down. And this is illustrated really well with this light that Charlie has found that somebody made, and I want to let him talk to you about it for a second.
So this is like a custom built projector that this guy made. But he found all these parts. The motor was from A1 Supply in North Hollywood. This weird glass he found at a thrift store, and he put it on a motor, and so now it just kind of rotates. And then this light is like a lamp that he found that he just hot wired himself. There's no fixture, and he just kind of wired everything himself. This is a Pyrex lid, and this is a weird piece of scrap acrylic that he had cut into a circle, and he just glued some gels through it. But he used to make lighting fixtures for raves and shows and stuff like that.
So what's this look like?
It's kind of hard to see right now on the screen since it's so bright here, but this is what it would look like.
I'm hoping.
And then if the motor's working properly, then it does this really cool
That looks so cool.
Yeah, you can adjust the speed of the motor, and you can also dim the light or brighten it. It's cool.
That's what I'm talking about doing a lot with a little. And nobody can do more with less than Freak Nature Puppets. About a year ago, we played a show with What the Zone, which is an offshoot of Freak Nature. And it just so happened that we had mentioned, we've got a song and we've sampled a frog. And someone said, we have a frog costume. And so we brought out the frog and we played the song. It was one of those moments that just felt like destiny. And so as we recorded the song and then decided to do a video, we asked them, hey, can you make us some more of these frog costumes? And they said, yes, absolutely. What we're seeing here is some foam scavenged from the closing sales of Joanne Fabrics and spray adhesive spray paint with some other stuff. I love this approach to creating something. I personally feel more freedom working with trash than with good art supplies. And there is a fun to it. There's a whimsy to it. Freak Nature Puppets is special to me. I spent the last 10-15 years doing music in LA, really feeling like I just wasn't cool enough to be doing something, but still I created because that's who I am and it's what I want to do. And I'm so thrilled to see Freak Nature be successful because it makes me feel like there is sincerity coming back into the art and music scene in Los Angeles. That people are not taking themselves so seriously, that people are not trying to conform in a way to be, well, cool. You know, I've always suspected that I wasn't a cool person growing up, and it's been proven to me many times that I'm not really cool. But that's okay, because I've always been a bold person and an interesting person, and I find it hard not to express the things that I really like. I find it really hard to be insincere. I find it hard to not get really into things. I find it hard not to love things. And a lot of art making for me, a lot of music making, is sharing that passion. Sometimes people want to get the attention that you're receiving, but don't actually like what you're doing. And that was a really tough lesson to learn because there were people I thought I was close to who really, I think, did not like me, which is wild. Now I am surrounded by wonderful people who make interesting things that I genuinely love and who I believe also genuinely like the things that I make. And who are so uninhibited, strange people. And that's who I want to be.